We hear so much about how unified Republicans are behind Donald Trump, but now that they actually have to legislate, they are absolutely at each other's throats, with every different faction of the party in both houses spewing about how much they hate the president's one big, beautiful bill.
I can't support the bill as it is. And by the way, intransigence is the right thing to do in this town when we're $56 trillion in debt in a decade. There's a good chunk of my colleagues that are with me on the fiscal conservative side, but they're also struggling because they're deferential to the president, which I understand, wanting to get the tax policy. But you also have the SALT caucus who want to have those massive inflated state and local tax deductions for blue states and for the high tax states. So this is the conundrum we're in.
I mean, fundamentally, it's a big, sprawling bill. The core of the bill is to cut hundreds of billions of dollars in taxes for rich people and pay for it by cutting Medicaid and other services for everyone else, which, as you might imagine, is wildly unpopular. And with Republicans having one of the thinnest margins in history, all this may come to a head tomorrow morning with a key vote in the House Budget Committee, where some Republicans are already saying they will vote no. Joining us now is a member of that Budget Committee, Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal, Democrat of Washington. Congresswoman, let's just start on the action of the Budget Committee tomorrow. This is the kind of thing that under normal circumstances would be pro forma. There's obviously a Republican majority. This is their big bill. They've been hammering it out. You would imagine it easily gets out of committee. But there seems to be some rumblings about no votes. What's your understanding of where things stand?
Yeah, well, Chris, that's right. Usually this is the technical part of the whole process, because we already had our markup in the Budget Committee some weeks ago. Now all the committees have had their markups, and now we're just charged with essentially putting the bill together. And we can't even offer amendments. We can offer what's called a motion to instruct, which is, will be around certain things, big topics. But usually this is pro forma. Usually if you get to this point, everyone is bought in. That is not the case. We have one member on the Republican side that is out on paternity leave. That means that they can lose one more member, and a couple have already said that they're a no. Now, there are last-minute negotiations happening, and these are the conservative members of the conservative Republican Party, and so what they're angling for is more cuts to Medicaid. So we already have $625 billion of cuts to Medicaid, as an example, and some of those work requirements don't go into effect until after Trump is out of office.
Right.
And so what this is doing is saying we're going to move those up and start them immediately, which is also not really possible, by the way.
So here's my read on all of this, right? When things started this year, I thought they have a very hard time managing their House caucus. They have it's been a cluster. They, couldn't get a speaker on the first vote the last time around, starting the last caucus. Then they got rid of them. Then they couldn't find a new one. But so far, so good for the Republicans. The combination of Elon Musk primary threats, Donald Trump cult of personality has enforced a rigid line up till now. My bet is that when all is said and done, that will hold. But I can't tell how much of this is posturing and how much of it is real. You're much closer to it. Like, what's your read on these factional fights happening?
Well, they almost always cave. Whoever's holding out almost always caves. They get a call from Donald Trump, or it goes on Fox News, and suddenly they cave. Now, the problem is, until now, the votes have not been that consequential. And it may still be that tomorrow becomes sort of a technical vote. They promise a bunch of changes, and then we're going to have another big fight when it gets to the floor. Mike Johnson's best argument to people in his party is, if we don't pass something, the Senate will force something on us. That's how he got this far. I would say most of how he got this far already. And so with Ron Johnson in the Senate saying this is like the Titanic, it's going to sink when it gets over here to the Senate, Mike Johnson might use that same argument to say, you got to stick together. We'll get something through. It may not be perfect, but we'll still have opportunities. So I just don't know. To me, the biggest thing is that they are allowing these cuts to Medicaid and to SNAP and other things like that to go through, all for a trillions of dollars tax cut, at least $5 trillion, but with the cuts they're making, probably more than that, to the wealthiest 0.1 of 1%, Chris. And I think this is political suicide. I think Josh Hawley said that as well, to make these kinds of cuts. And that is what I thought the moderates would hold out for. It doesn't appear that way. So we'll just see what the consequences of this are for these Republicans who are voting for these massive cuts to Medicaid in their own districts to kick people off of health care. Over 13 million people at last count. Let's see where they go tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I was looking through some of the scoring on the top lines, and I might be wrong about here. So I think there's $100 billion just in the extra inheritance tax stuff, wealthy, $100 billion in tax cuts just for the most supremely wealthiest states to pass it on tax free. That's $100 billion right there.
Yeah.
They could have gotten rid of that and bought themselves a little more room on Medicaid, but instead they're going to kick people off Medicaid for that.
That's right. And when you look at that top 0.1 of 1%, they're getting a six-figure tax cut. I forget what the number is exactly. It was so huge. I think it's over $300,000. But then you look even for the 1% that you're getting. I mean, millionaires are going to get $68,000 tax cuts.
Yep.
And the average, and the average family is going to get either pay higher taxes or get nothing. So, it is really remarkable. And I thought it was interesting that Trump even said maybe we should pass a higher tax on the wealthiest, and he was shut down immediately by his own party. So,
yes,
you can't make this stuff up.
There's certain things they don't roll over on. It's very interesting. Taxing rich people,
Yes.
tax cuts for rich
right.
people, even Trump. Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris.